Hello, good morning, good day. Good day to you from Cincinnati, Ohio. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for coming to the room. Thanks for watching me live on LinkedIn, Facebook, I believe, and on YouTube. So, coming to you here from Cincinnati. And today is another wonderful day. I'm going to be talking about goals and attitude and what's it all about in terms of thinking into results and how we can get our goals achieved, how we can make 2021 a great year and 2022 even a better one. So I want to welcome you all. Thank you for being awesome. Thanks for inviting your friends and sharing this with all the loved one that you do love and care about. I'm going to be sharing with you a few words from my mentors and what I'm learning on goals and why attitude comes in handy. Uh, but before we get into that, I want to thank you for being here. Thanks for following me, and thanks for sharing with me your thoughts on email and Facebook, all the different places where you find me. My name is Kamal, and I am a student and teacher of the law of attraction. I'm mentored by Bob Proctor and Laura Langmeyer on thinking into results and Think and Grow Rich, the book by Napoleon Hill. It's a phenomenal book, and we are studying it every week, every day. It's the foundations of everything. You see the laws of success of how the universe works and how people become rich and healthy and wealthy, and not just money. I mean, in every area of your life is buried in these pages in Think and Grow Rich. Is buried in the pages. Earl Nightingale, the father of professional development, he taught Bob, and Bob Proctor is now teaching me, and now have this material. So and I'm studying with him, and I love it. I love it because after 21 years working in plants, different positions, and managing up to 300 people, I wanted to be more and I wanted to do more and I wanted to have more. And I just wanted it. And there was not even a chance that my income would double or triple in a year or two or 10. So I decided to do something about it. I decided to study with the best. And since then, it has been an amazing journey with Bob Proctor and now with Laura Langmeyer as well. It's just phenomenal. And it's all about goals. And then it's also about attitude. And that's why I decided today on this amazing Friday, December 3rd, that how goals and your attitude matter. See, why is it about goals that matter? Why does attitude come into play? And you might be thinking, ah, I have goals already. I just go to work, show up, and then get paid. Is that enough? Is that a goal? Well, if you're just showing up, that's not enough. I mean, it's enough if you just want to get paid so much by hour. But if you really want to make a difference, if you really want to get your results double, triple, or start making your annual in a month, you're going to have to do more than showing up. You have to set goals. But the only reason you're going to do that is if you ask yourself the question, do you want more out of life? Do you want more energy out of life? Do you want more health? Are you looking for more wealth? Are you looking for more happiness? You might be thinking that there are things around you that are preventing you from getting these things that you want. The feeling good, the feeling amazing, the showing up. You might be thinking somebody's going to come and hand you a box of goodness. Well, as I study with Bob and Laurel, it's all within you. It's all up to you. It's all up here in this beautiful, marvelous mind of yours. You have a beautiful mind, a marvelous mind. And if you want to be more and do more and become more, you're going to have to stop and think. You got to stop and think. What do you really want? Now, so many people don't even do that. So many don't take the time to think about what they really want. They are struggling. They are just carrying on through life, doing the basic necessities of paying the bills, showing up at work and getting back home and cleaning up the house, cooking dinner and going to sleep and do it again. And it's a cycle, and it's a cycle, and it's a cycle. And year after year, the time keeps passing faster and faster. And sometimes it's so boring, it's so annoying. So once you start asking these questions, if you're not satisfied with what's going on, you have to question your goal. And you got to question, what is the goal this week? What is the goal this month? What is the goal this year? We're at the end of 2021. Where has the year gone? Did you set yourself a goal, a big goal, a scary goal, something that's going to pull you towards it? What are you working on? We are working on big goals. If your intention in life is just to coast through safety and just get to retirement with nobody knows about you, no noise, you don't want any hurdles, it's fine if that's what you want. But I'm talking about that interesting kind of life. I'm talking about the fancy kind of life. I'm talking about the life that's going to be dreams made of, where you grow a company, grow a business, hire people, help people. How many you want to help along the way? What is your goal? Do you have a goal? We're at the end of the year. Have you achieved your financial goal? Have you grown your assets? Have you grown your mindset? How many books have you read? That's what I'm talking about. How many times have you sat down with your family and had a discussion about success, about school, about life? Have you grown your family relationships? Have you grown your friendships? What is your goal? You see, we need these big goals to help us pull us forward. If your goal is just kind of to barely manage and barely get up, there's something missing. You need to be energized. See, this power that's coming to you, it's within you. You just have to step out into the light. That's what I'm talking about, big goals. So when I started asking this question and I wanted more, I wanted to double my income, 3 times my income, this kind of information started showing up. These kind of mentors start showing up in my life. And I tell you, life is so much better than 8 months ago. Life is so good. I'm all jazzed up every day about it. We're studying this phenomenal book, Think and Grow Rich, every day now. We have a couple clubs coming from it, one mastermind and one book club. And it's just amazing. And it's all started because I started having thoughts, start having feelings about them, and then you start taking action. See, it's not important enough just to have a goal. Are you feeling it? Are you thinking about it? You got to stop and think. Not too many people are thinking. Thinking is not just doesn't happen by accident. You have to let yourself relax and think. It's an act. And then you start thinking. Then you start feeling what is it you're doing. And then you take action towards that goal. Now, most people don't have the requirements to set these big goals. They feel overwhelmed. They feel overstretched. They feel like, Kamal, how can I think of doubling my income when I'm barely paying the bills? How can I think of creating a business when I'm barely making it? How can I think of a new car when my car is falling apart? I would say it has to do with your attitude. Your attitude has to be on the plus side instead of the negative side. Now, what is this plus or minus? You see, everything is what it is. Are you making the best of what you have? Are you talking to all your connections? Are you talking to all your references? Are you stepping out and raising your hand and saying, hey, I need help? The mere act of asking shows that you're interested. But if you don't do anything about it, if you don't take the action, nothing is going to happen. Had a conversation the other day is that people sit at home and wait. They lose their job, something going on. They sit at home and wait. Nothing is going to happen. You have to act. You have to start asking for what you want. And you have to build an image that you can do it. And how do you build this image? How do you build a self-image so that you can achieve these goals? You got to change your attitude. You got to change your attitude to become a winning attitude. So you'd have to let yourself go there. Let yourself go there that you're going to win today. Don't think you're not going to win. Think you are going to win. Doesn't matter if you're going to win or not, but start with the thinking that you have to win. Now, you might say, Kamal, this doesn't make sense. Well, I tell you, it does make sense. Because if you're thinking you can't already. But if you think you can, you can. I didn't come up with this, but it's a beautiful line. It's a beautiful line. You have to start with a positive side that you are going to achieve your goal. But you have to set goals that are bigger than you. And these goals, you're going to have to want it. Do you want this mission? Do you want this boat? Do you want this business? Do you want this life? Do you want to double your income? Why do you want it? What are the thoughts? What are the feelings? What actions are you willing to take? See, as I study this material and coach so many beautiful individuals, and they're doing amazing, my clients are just having a blast. I find some at the beginning, they're wishing and hoping things will happen. We have to move you from wishing and hoping to acting. See, wishing and hoping is almost at the same size as praying. And I love praying. I'm Christian, so I pray. You can pray to any God that you want, but you have to move. You have to move towards your goal. You got to take the action. You got to make the call. You got to read the book. Do the interview. Go to the next city to see what's going on. Go check the building. Go check the business. So you cannot be in the wishing and hoping and expecting things to change. You have to start acting. We become what we think about. It's another idea, right? We become what we think about. What is your attitude on that? Attitude is like the glue to the abilities that will put it all together. Is your attitude a winning attitude? When you start driving out of your house, is your attitude that you're going to get to the next side of town, that you're going to get there safely? Or is your attitude that, oh, you might hit traffic and you're going to get into an accident and shit's going to happen, excuse my language? No, your attitude should be positive. I'm going to get there. All the lights are going to be green. I'm going to get there on time. And great things are going to happen. And you're going to get there, and there's going to be a parking waiting for you right in front of the store. It's all about the attitude and how you show up in life. Are you showing up positive? Your mind is running you. It's all in your subconscious mind. We have to change all this old behavior, all this subconscious control, and get you on the positive side of things. We want to get you to be like a beautiful, positive machine. Everything is happening for the right. Life is happening for you. Life is not happening to you. All these accidents, all these mishaps, all these things that are going on wrong, they are for you to learn these lessons in life to help you grow. So if we take every lesson, every mishap, and learn and not do that mistake, you're going to be so far ahead. And that's an attitude. When you woke up this morning, were you grateful? Were you thankful for what you have? How do people have this all the time? So if you're questioning where does this come from, how come some people are happy and positive all the time? It's because they choose to do that. They make a decision. You make a decision to have a positive attitude. You make a decision that you're going to be nice. You make a decision that you're going to be kind all the time, not just some of the times. Now, you might not have learned this, but you can learn that. You can learn it very quickly. There's Thinking into Results, there's Think and Grow Rich, there's many coaches that can help you build these amazing habits. And if you're interested, if this sounds like you, let me know. I'll be happy to share with you how Thinking into Results has changed my life, my client's life, and how you can start thinking like this. How you can start thinking bigger. Welcome, Aminata. Thanks for being here. How you can start gluing these thoughts so that your goals become real. See, you set a goal this year, and let's say it's not happening. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to cry? Are you going to whine? Are you going to stop making goals? Or are you just going to look at what lessons did I learn? What were the failures? How come I didn't get there? What was missing? Was there a plan? Did you take enough action? Did you have a specialized knowledge? Did you have a mastermind? Did you have a team? Were you in a group nurturing you to move towards your goal? All of these things are within Thinking into Results. All these things are ideas that I can help you use to learn to become. Now, Bob Proctor has been doing this for the last 61 years, and we've refined this system. It's a system of life. It's how you live. You can use it to improve your health, improve your wealth, improve your happiness, everything. If you have a team, this is for you. You can't look at your goal and say, oh, we didn't make it, that's it. No, it's a lesson. Every meeting you have is a lesson. Every day you have is a lesson. How are you going to grow? So it's just a whole different perspective. Your attitude is needed. You need to understand attitude like it's a magnet. It's like it's going to attract to you what you desire. So if your attitude is negative, all the negatives are going to come to you. If your attitude is positive, all the positive things are going to come to you. And I might be speaking fast. This might be too much for you. It's okay. If this is the first time you hear this, it's probably like, what is he talking about? Come back again and listen to this again and again and again. It's going to make sense. But see, because your paradigm, your current habits, your current situation is taking 10, 20, 30 years to get to where you're at, depending how old you are. So you're not going to change over time. You might be negating this information. You might be listening and saying, you know what? I don't understand this stuff. It doesn't even make sense. Well, at the beginning, it doesn't make sense. You have to choose that you want a better life. You have to make a choice that what you have is not working. And you don't have to trust me. Just look at your results. Are your results where you want them to be? Did you meet your goals? Are they double? Are they triple? Because I'm not talking about small results. I'm not talking about 1-2% improvement. Everybody gets that. Almost everybody that's working in a decent company will get a 1-2% raise. I'm talking about doubling your results. I'm talking about you starting to get what you deserve in life. You deserve abundance. And it starts with your attitude. It starts with how you move and choose what you do every day based on the circumstance. Are you reacting or are you responding to situations? What is your attitude? We're at the end of the year. What would it be like if you lose your job? How are you going to take that? Are you ready for it? I don't mean to be negative, but are you ready for it mentally? Is that going to be an opportunity for you or at the end of the world for you? It's all a choice. And I can teach you how to have that strong, positive mental attitude. Lesson 9 in Thinking into Results about the magic word attitude is phenomenal. You all need to see this Thinking into Results. Elliot is in the class and it's just phenomenal. If you have a chance, Elliot, even though you're still on lesson one, jump to lesson nine. It's just incredible. It's just phenomenal. So you develop this bulletproof attitude by starting to having a positive personality. You do it day in, day out. You start with one or two things and you build these habits. In thinking into results, we take you through setting your goals, to getting you to start doing what you say you do stuff you want to do, but you don't do. We call it the knowing doing gap. You promise yourself to do things, but you don't do it. You want to succeed, you want to apply to new jobs, but you don't apply. You want to start that business, but you don't start it. Why? The old you is not letting you. We can teach you why this is happening. You can learn very quickly how you can start achieving big results. So if you're tired of losing, and if you want to start winning, and if you start want to see, if you know how these executives do it, how they run six, seven, eight companies, how money is coming to them from different sources, how does that happen? It can happen to you. You just have to think differently. Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. That's what Einstein said. So you want different results, different goals, you got to do something different. You want to have this energy and this vibe and this alertness, you're going to have to do something different. Now, what is that difference? It's not a one-time deal. In my thinking into results, it's a 6 months deal. It's a lifetime opportunity that you can change yourself. You'll be with me for 6 months. Imagine that. Imagine somebody with you for 6 months after you to make sure you're going to do the things right, to make sure you're advancing. We set a goal. Then we're going to get you to do what you're supposed to be doing. Then we're going to change your self-image to have a beautiful image of you. You say you want to be a millionaire mindset. Are you acting like one? You see, we become what we think about. That is also part of the attitude. Are you acting like that $1 million image? And I don't mean it just in money. It could be just in looks. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you taking care of your appearance? Are you taking care of your body? So you have to become before you have. You have to think it, become it. Like I said at the beginning, thoughts, feelings, and then actions. It's not all about how many things you do. It's about what you do. How are you going to get these ideas? See, this is something that's hard for many people, right? So many would want these things. They want gold, they want bigger money, and they want bigger boats and bigger homes, but they're not willing to do it. They're not willing to make the decision that they are fed up with their current results. Why? Because they are settling. They are settling for less. They feel that the 10, 20, 30,000 is enough, and let's not risk it. Let's not risk that other $10,000 or $5,000 or 1,000. No, you're a born risk taker. You got to take risks. If you don't take any risk, nothing's going to happen. Trust me, don't do anything. Next year will be the same. 12 months from now, if none of you do anything, you'll be in the same spot, probably worse, because everybody else is going to advance. Where are you going? How fast are you moving? Are you taking the slow lane or the fast lane to wealth and health? Well, if you want the fast lane, if you want the shortcut, if you want the way that's the leadership and executives do, we have it. We call it thinking into results. Bob has been doing this for 61 years. Bob was taught by Earl Nightingale, and this is the most important, most available information systematically will change your life. And you can have it. You can have it today. You can call me, send me a message, say, Kamal, I'd like to see what this is about. Send you the link. You sign up, you pay, boom. 20 minutes later, you have access. That's how easy it is. Monday at 5 p.m., you'll be in class. Imagine that. Many like you are doing it. Well, I don't know what you're waiting for. The key is, did you make a decision that you want better life? Do you want to feel that you feel different, like you go to work and sometimes you don't even resonate with what's going on around you? You feel that you deserve more. You should have a better car. You should have a better position. You should be promoted, but you're not yet. Why? You do because you deserve it. Your spirit is growing. Your spirit is asking for more, but you need that extra attention. You need that hand to get you to walk over. Well, I'll be here for you. And you have to believe in yourself. The attitude of believing in yourself is another element. Do you believe that you can do it? Well, if you don't, borrow the belief from me. When I came across this material 8 months ago with Bob, I had to borrow the belief. How is it possible that you could that you can believe that your income could double or triple by yourself. Your mind is going to negate it. It will not let you accept it because it's not even possible by yourself. But somebody has to say, yes, it's possible. Yes, it's possible. Then you wake up every day and you start saying, yes, my income is going to double. Yes, my income is going to double. Then you borrow the belief. See, in 1960, when nothing was going on for Bob Proctor and Ray Stanford met him, Bob was in debt. So Bob had to borrow the belief from Ray. And in less than a year, Bob's situation changed. And that's what the material is based on. The material is based on what Bob figured out. The thinking into results, the fact that you can learn something and repeat it and reprogram your subconscious mind to develop amazing habits, to start achieving goals and change your attitudes towards a better life for you and your family is phenomenal. And you have to borrow that belief. And you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision that you need a better life. You deserve a better life. That you deserve a better life. If you don't trust it, if you don't believe that, it's not going to change. Now, don't take my word for it. Look at your results a year ago, 2 years ago. Have they changed much? Probably have not. Unless you've taken on a coaching, unless you've developed a business or you grew something, you're probably in the same game. So we're talking about moving your goals that next level. That's what I'm talking about. Decide to take your mind off of you and put it towards others. Start helping others. So I was going to keep this live short today, to about 30 minutes. So I'm going to leave just a couple of minutes here for questions. And I just want to thank every one of you for being here and listening. I want to thank you for following me. I want to thank you for being awesome. You're all amazing. You're all asking for more, and that's how we resonate. That's how you're finding me on LinkedIn. That's how you're finding me on Facebook group. That's how you see me on Clubhouse. But the key is, are you taking the action? We can talk about it all we want. Are you taking daily action towards your goal? Do you have an accountability partner? Who's checking on you? So that's what coaches do. That's what mentorship is all about. It's about getting you on the right frame of mindset and you setting a goal and putting action and going after it day in, day out. Waking up, getting that positive mindset, study this material, and boom, we go again and again and again. It's not one day a week. It's a life. It's a system. It's a way of living. What I have for you here is an amazing, amazing way of living. It's changed my life for the better. Not just my life, my daughter's life, my wife's life, family's life, everything all around. I feel better, I'm healthier, look better. Didn't grow any more hair though. I got you to laugh. But seriously, it's all amazing. It's all good stuff. So I want the same for every one of you. And that's why I share with you all this information for free here like that. I want you all to come back. I want you to share with your friends. And if this resonated with you, let me know. Let me know either way how I can serve you. Let me know what topics are you struggling with. Are you struggling with money? Do you have trouble making money? I can help you with that. Do you have trouble of what business to start, on a small investment so you can start making money online? I can help you with that. There's ways to do it. You just need somebody that's done it, and then we'll take you there. That's what mentorship is all about. We show you the way, just like somebody showed me. So I want you today this Friday, to have an amazing goal. Set your goals high, change your attitude every day to be positive, and develop this humility and positive attitude. You have a choice. You can choose to be amazing and awesome and positive, or you can choose to be negative. You have that choice. You have that power. It's really up to you to make the best out of every situation. And I want that to be available to every one of you, that it's the way we are raised, the way we were taught. You might be thinking that the system got you like that. Well, the system is built like this. We can change that. You can change that. You have to make that decision. You're going to make that decision that it's your turn this year. Dr. Lee, Miss 65, and Jerome, I'd love for you to consider thinking into results and say, Kamal, I'd love to see this material. I want to study it with you. I want to know what you're talking about. I want to know how you doubled your income. I want to know how you tripled your income. I want to know how many of your clients are succeeding, getting better jobs, creating $100,000 in the bank before the end of the year, listing bigger houses. That's what I want for every one of you. You can have it. This work is just phenomenal. And I want to share it with every one of you, with as many as we can, So I want to thank you today. Thank you for this awesome session. I'm going to end the live stream and we'll leave the Clubhouse app open for a few minutes. But I do have a meeting at 12:45, so I can't be here too long. So thank you so much. God bless you. The live stream will end the YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn, but we'll keep the Clubhouse open for 10 more minutes. Thank you so much. Blessings. I'm going to leave my site here, elrassi.com, elrassi.com. I do want to say that on December 16th, I will be having a webinar on thinking into results. I would like you all to join, and more information will come. But save that time, December 16th, 12 p.m. for 2 hours. We're going to talk about thinking into results. What is that about, and how you can start getting involved and be part of this amazing community. It's a year-end thing, and for those who decide to make a choice to improve their life, I'm willing to help as much as I can.